This is another review. We'll be doing a new setup. Let me just get this out of your way, okay? And the new setup is I'm using a movie editor, so now I have the title screen, and it's going to be the first review in which I use it. So, without further ado, it's the Grimlock 88 reviewing Armada Sideways. Sideways is a motorcycle that does roll, but knowing motorcycles, they will tip over. He comes with his two little mini guys, mini cons, I guess. I don't really like calling them mini cons because they represent homage to G1. In fact, the whole figure basically does. I can't remember their names. I'll put them in the description. But here they are in their combined mode, and they don't like standing, especially for the review. So to get them into their normal robot modes, you literally split them in half. Then to get the one guy ready, you pull the head out, or push the big head in, and that will push the smaller head out. Flip the legs around so that they're legs instead of arms, and here's this one. Then all you have to do with this one is you flip the torso down, flip the legs around so that they're legs, and there's that one. Focus. They aren't too bad. I'll show you details on this one. Focus. 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 Let me try something. Focus. There you go. Dang it. Yeah, a lot of articulation for being minicon, you know. They also have another gimmick. So we'll transform sideways, and to do so you pop and twist this piece, the little windshield piece around, I don't know what you would really call it because I don't know my motorbike stuff. Pull the legs out, flip these down, split them in half, and push them in, and oh. You basically take the arm, these pieces, and you wrap them around until you get these clear pegs, and you peg them into the clear pegs. And you're left with that. Then you take the head and pull it out, and hold on. You flip the arms around from where they are, and you flip the hands down so that they look like this. And here's sideways. Sideways comes with, sorry folks, the wire likes to move places. Focus, there you go. So here's sideways in robot mode. He has this head, but it's not really accurate, which is why you have your minicons or the mini bots, because this is how it's a homage to Generation 1. You flip the arms down, or flip them straight up so that they're facing like this, and then you basically put them in a stance to where they're like in the splits, and you bend the knees so that they're bending inwards like that. And what you end up doing is you push everything back so it's like that, and you push these down. You're left with a new head. And that's more accurate because during the show, God forbid Armada, that he was supposed to be a spy. And as a spy, he had two different heads. But then again, I think both teams could kind of recognize him, which, but it activates the gimmick, because once you push the head in, the arms will push down these springs, which will show the insignia that it represents. So this head is supposed to represent his Autobot side, while on this side it shows his more, it shows the head that's seen more in the show, which shows him as a Decepticon. Repeat the process, but with this time, you will unclip this, which shows his eyes. And here's him as a Decepticon. But again, God forbid Armada, they made him more of a character towards like, I'm actually a spirit from a different planet. I'll quickly go over the articulation. I'll just put the original head back up, because I'm kind of pressed for time right now. Articulation's almost non-existent, because when you look at it, it's basically, that's all you get in the arms, and there's nothing in the head. There's just nothing in the head. Knees? Nope, no knees. He has some wrist articulation, but that's due to the transformation. So he's a brick. He is a giant freaking brick. Would I recommend him? Yes and no. He's one of those figures to where it's Armada. I mean, please people, please be understanding that Armada had to be the suckiest show line for Transformers. Thank God I grew up on Robots in Disguise. It was still decent enough to where I can consider it an actual show. But would I recommend him? Because he's very G1 based. Actually, if you're into like customizing and stuff like that, I would actually recommend him, because I don't know if there's any characters that were headmasters that were motorcycles, and if so, there you go. You can make a custom version of that as a headmaster. And kind of another upside, you have two choices for heads. But that's basically my review for Sideways. Oh yeah, let me go over the issue real quick. Another issue with this, being that's on this weird ball joint type thing, it's held in by here, and it's very, it's not really loose, but it just loves to have the effect of, I will pop off constantly and piss you off. Enjoy. But that was my review. I'll see you next time. I might do one for Memorial Day. I have no idea, because, I mean, if so, it's going to be sometime in the afternoon. And if not, I'll probably do one sometime later this week. That was my review. I hope you enjoy it. See you then.